Follow me. Why don't you follow me to a place where we can be free? Can you feel it? It's in the air. No, it's time for changes. Time for us to care. Follow me. Yeah, y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about follow me. And that's what I want y'all to do. If y'all see me for the first time, please watch this video all the way through. Subscribe, like. My subscribers, love y'all to death. We are growing. And before you know it, we going to be up there with the big dogs. And we going to have 30,000 subscribers our damn self, okay? But, there's two things that I want to just say before I get into this review. One, somebody close to me, very close to me, I call them fam. I consider them fam, saying you need to stop rambling. Now I know that I've told y'all in the past that when I'm cussing, I just talk so fast, and I'm going to try to slow down, get my point across, and not be trying to tell a story and thinking and be so far ahead of myself that I'm just rambling on and making y'all be like, this thing ain't saying shit. Once you get to the point. So I will try to be a little bit more mindful of that. But anyway, second thing is, this is a first for me. Excuse me. I'm doing two reviews back to back of the same show. I'm getting ready to do Basketball Wives LA episode 11 and episode 12. They had back to back new episodes today. Now I've done 4 reviews back to back. Like on Thursday nights, I did watch show, and then did the reviews back to back. But those were different shows. But when you reviewing the same show and you get these scenes or whatever, I might get them mixed up, y'all. So I'm gonna try my best. But I'm gonna give them to y'all right now. I didn't feel like watching one and then doing it and have to wait for that other one that's gonna be playing for it to come around the second cycle. So I'm just gonna do this right now. So what I am getting ready to do, we get ready to do the review for Basketball Wives LA episode 11. And once again, Jackie Christie. Let's just talk about Jackie Christie for a second. Cause Jackie Christie, she's messy in the worst sense of the form. She tries to act like she's so innocent, but she always, every episode, it seems like for the last 3 or 4 episodes, either her and Brandy are going somewhere or her and Malaysia is doing something, but it's always something real dumb and real stupid. And she just always is too. This episode she's just doing a little bit too much. So her and Brandy go to the doctor, and she wants Brandy to be there for her. I don't know. It's some type of plastic surgery, and I don't even know what it was. And they was putting something like on her stomach at different parts. And she always wants to do these things. And then when they do them, she has to be, And I'll be like, Jackie, you in there because this is what you wanted to do. Why is it that you got to perform and what all these different things, whether if it's a spiritual thing or whether if it was that time that they got underneath that gas thing, it's always something that she's the one that wants to try it, and she's going through all these changes, and she's trying to blame it on the fact that Doug's not there, and her body's just going through changes or whatever. Bitch, you crazy, and it's just point blank. You are not, your mind is not there, so you always have something. So now Doug Jr. is in the picture, and I don't want to talk about nobody's child, and I can't say nothing about him. I'm not gonna say he's ugly, but he looks like his dad in a way, and his dad to me is very not attractive, and he still doesn't. I don't want to call him ugly because he's a kid. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that, but he's not the most attractive thing anyway. And he has this long hair, and he wants to get his hair cut. He has never had his hair cut. He's 15 years old and he never had his hair cut. And I'm just surprised it's just that long. He has had to have that hair trimmed out or something. 15. And it's just, it's long, but y'all know scrap from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I mean, if it was 15 years, I believe his hair would be longer than that. But she's claiming he ain't never had his hair cut before. Okay, we're gonna go with that storyline. Okay, VH1, y'all need to come up with some better little scripts or whatever on what you're gonna allow the people to actually say. Is this really reality TV? Because I don't believe the boy's hair has never been cut. Well, she's acting like he's the guy in the Bible who wasn't supposed to get his hair cut, and like he's just a little kid. And if this boy who's 15 years old wants to get his hair cut, mama, he should not have to go through all the changes that he has to go through. What you talk about, I don't know. I wonder if I give you 3 things that you want, and I do whatever you want whatever you want, just so you don't cut your hair. He's like, nah. He said, and then she said, well, are you having I see you on Instagram and you follow these girls, and they calling you. Are you liking any of these girls? If you kiss somebody, he said, now you're making me feel uncomfortable, Mom. Let's talk about something else. Jackie, no 15-year-old boy wants to talk to his mama. His daddy then already came out to him and told him what it is. He don't want to be sitting there talking to you. Now you just once again want to use up camera time talking about dumb shit and then acting all emotional and acting. I mean, save that. Can't we come up with something to fill up the time and space? So I'm not gonna give no more credence to this at all. And I'm gonna make this very short because, like I was told, I'll be rambling. So just know that that's one part of it. So not Duffy, Malaysia and Jackie and Tammy get together, and of course they got to talk about how Tammy done fired Duffy from the video. And how, Tammy gave her version. Of course, she exaggerated. I mean, she did say what Duffy said. Like, well, I've worked with better artists than this. I mean, I worked with Drake and Kendrick Lamar and Fetty Wap. I mean, she didn't say Fetty Wap, but she was naming off, popular people. Like, I'm doing you a favor with this charity case. And then, when she was walking out the door, she said, I don't got time for this ghetto ass shit. and she did say, don't make me have to beat your ass in front of your daughter. She said all of those things, but Tammy acting like she was sitting back like, just Miss Humble. She ain't tell about her pushing her out the door and all that other type of stuff. But, they feeding into the whole thing. Oh, well, I'm going to have to say something to her. And then, of course, Jackie, I'm like, okay, there's going to be shenanigans with this motherfucking shit. Okay? But we're not going to get in that until later on. But I knew there was going to be some backlash. But the biggest thing about this episode is, and I need to have a talk with VH1 and Shawnee, because since you're part of the producer, that y'all need to come up with some better ass motherfucking shit than what I'm about to talk about right now. And that's on some shit, serious talk. Because, hold y'all. Okay. I'll be scratching and itching. And but this is some serious stuff, and I just kind of got off track there, and I'm not going to race this right now. But they're introducing 2 new cast members into the season. Now that's what they do always. I mean, because Tammy didn't get introduced until halfway through the season. Shawnee didn't come until halfway into the season. Last year, I think it was last year. If not last year, it was the year before, but I think it was just last year that she came halfway into the season. But they're all, when it gets midway, two new people gonna come onto the scene, but this time they want to mix it up. Now, first of all, why you have to go with the white bitches? We ain't had no white bitches on the show and the whole 5 motherfucking seasons until now, and now you gotta bring in white bitches. That that this ain't gonna be no. Even the reality shows, none of them. We don't mix and match. They have the Beverly Hills. The Real Housewives of New Jersey, all white. They got the Beverly Hills. They got whatever they got, but you got Potomac is gonna be all black. You gonna have Atlanta is gonna be all black. You don't mix these white and black folks together on the same show. But this is the part that tripped me out the most, and I'm gonna slow it down because they said, I'm trying not to ramble. and I can think about my words and get it right. Now y'all know how Tammy carries things, right? Tammy's like, oh, I don't got time for that type of foolishness. And she was talking about when Angel left. She said, oh, that she was in her t-shirt and her panties on around her, and turning up her face, and oh bitch, I don't got time for this motherfucking shit. She brings on one person. She brings on January. Now January is I don't even know why they even allowed January to come onto the motherfucking show. She ain't gonna be no fit with these girls. These girls gonna let January's motherfucking ass have it. First of all, January has no motherfucking class whatsoever. I like Shawnee's pick a little bit better, and that's Lindsay. Lindsay came on, and Shawnee said, now Shawnee brings on Lindsay. I'm gonna come back to January in just a second, because that's where my whole read is gonna be. But so Shawnee brings on this girl named Lindsay. Lindsay she is much more sophisticated, and Shawnee says she's more like me. She's more classy, and so she was like, well. So they both were asking what they had going on. We'll start, even though Lindsay went second. we'll start with Lindsay. Lindsay was like, well, I really don't have no time because I'm so busy. And Shawnee's like, I feel you. I'm the same motherfucking way. We got a lot of going on. Our hands are, a lot of fires going on that we sitting there taking care of. But Tammy sitting there trying to say, are you still with Terrence? She said, oh no. So Shawnee was like, well, what do you like? She said, well, they have to I like men with balls, 2 below and 1 in the hand. And I said, this motherfucking goddamn white piece of trailer trash bitch. You ain't nothing but a whore and a slut, and you glad about it. And she said, well, do you go after men? She said, no. She said, well, what do you gravitate to? What is your preference? She said, well, I really don't look. They come to me. And I said, let's stop it right there. Bitch, ain't nobody so pressed to motherfucking say, oh, I want that motherfucking January. Hook me up with that January. That bitch, everybody motherfucking know you. That must mean everybody else that got them a hookup. Everybody else is fucked up. And bitch, you already sitting there playing with their motherfucking dick and in their motherfucking face. And that's the reason why you just have these motherfucking one night stands. So Shawnee and them was sitting there being messy that the way that they are. So do you know any of these ladies that we talking about? And she specifically acting like all the names of the people. She didn't say Brandy Maxwell or Malaysia's husband. She said, do you know Angel Love? I'm not Angel Brinks. She said, so January going, is her boyfriend, is her baby daddy Tyreek? She said, well, I think every hoe motherfucking knows Angel Brink's husband. And he said, well, so does that mean you had sex with him? And she was like, well, yes. And she said, so now Tammy wasn't. Well, how was it? Was it good? She said, well, I did say it was a one night stand. And so Tammy said, oh, so the ding wasn't good. She said, oh no, I'm not saying that. And Tammy said, Shawty was like, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was motherfucking thinking. She's like, no. And so they just kind of let it go from there. So then Tammy said, well, I think this is a perfect opportunity. I'm having a video release party for my daughter Jazz, and we're going to have, and so I would like for y'all to come too. And now I'm saying, Tammy, you know good and well you being motherfucking messy. Bringing that motherfucking January around Angel Brinks. And I was kind of confused at first. I was like, well, Tyreek ain't her son's father, but it ain't her first son's father. It's her second son's father. So I guess so anyway, the party comes. Now, everybody comes. Tammy's already there, of course, because it's her event. And Jackie's not there yet, but Jackie ends up coming. They got the Brassard on the table, and she's like one of the sponsors. And I'm like, won't you stop with this Brassard, because nobody ain't never drinking on Brassard, and if they are, it's the bottom of the line. It's nowhere near a top shelf liquor, and you keep on trying to force it on these high class bitches, and this shit it's that rock gut shit. I mean, shit that's gonna burn you. You drinking it straight too, no ice, no nothing. Man, come on now. Don't even do it to me. I ain't even gonna be a brave bitch and be on shows. I don't care what they giving me right now. I can't. You put some motherfucking goddamn Coca-Cola in there, and make it seem like it's motherfucking make it flat. I don't care, but I ain't drinking nothing like that. And I don't have no ice or something because I drink cognac, and I mean I drink brandy. I mean I have Cavassier and Remy, and I do drink that straight with no ice. But I ain't drinking no E&J or Paul Masson like that. I ain't gonna drink no Hennessy like that. I need something that's just a little bit smoother. I prefer Remy XO or higher. Okay, I mean that's what I prefer. My pockets ain't giving all that every single time, but at least it's gonna be VSOP. So I mean, but anyways, it's there. So Jackie, I mean, there, and so the two new girls. So Shani comes, Tammy's there. Angel brings Angel Love come in a little bit later. January comes, and she's all hyped or whatever, and I'm like, bitch, you a hoe, and you. The thing is, you claim that you a hoe. I mean, and you know what? I'm fine. I mean, bitch, I'm a motherfucking hoe. I mean, I'm a freak. First of all, first and foremost, I'm a freak. But when I come out in public, especially if you coming out in public and there's gonna be niggas around, you ain't gonna be no motherfucking straight up hoe. And you going around these girls that you don't even motherfucking know, first time meeting, and telling them you done slept with over 20 men. No, bitch, you done slept with more than that because bitch, you just been passed around, and that's not a reputation that I would even be proud of, even if you are that type of slut. Bitch, you don't have to make the whole world know that you a slut. If you slept behind the motherfucking bedroom doors, and I'll do every motherfucking position that you want to do. I ain't just gonna be on my back or on my knees or on my side. No. However you want it, we can do it from side, this way, one leg up, one leg down. We can be playing Twister any which way my body wants to turn. I'm down for it. But I ain't gonna be going around no other motherfucking bitches sitting there claiming I'm sitting there got bodies behind me when it comes to motherfucking dicks. Nah. Tammy was already talking about if you got bodies, that means you a hoe. This bitch is she's a proclaimed hoe. It's not like we gonna call her a hoe because we know she's a hoe. She's claiming the title. I'm a motherfucking hoe and proud of it. Talking about they come to me. So, of course, Malaysia, Brandy, but Shawnee's the one that actually, if y'all watch the episode, Shawnee's the one that actually started the shit off. Because when she introduced Lindsay, she said, this is my girlfriend Lindsay, I'm bringing her into the group, and there's some tea, but we ain't going to talk about it right now. So when she said tea, Brandy and Malaysia's ear was like, and she was like, it was like, oh, tea, well, what's the tea? And so then they was like on a tea, trying to find out what the tea mission was. So then they start saying and said, well, this is how our group is. We like to just come out. So Jackie, you don't gotta sit there and even say two words when they was talking about what the tea is. She gonna figure out what's going on. And when Miss motherfucking goddamn January basically was saying that she was basically gets around, then Malaysia's like, oh no, she's a hoe. Now that's the old Malaysia I'm sitting there saying. Because y'all know what, I'm seeing different parts of Malaysia that's been pretty cool now. I mean, these last couple episodes, and she wasn't nasty with this one because she was right on point. Now, this is when Malaysia should act like that. Now, some of the time when she was acting like that, she should not have been acting like that. But but this time she was kind of on point. And so when it came out, so then Jackie heard something about what January. So she said, "Oh, honey, there's more to this." And so she wasn't going to let the subject go. So she said, so you know Angel Brinks, man? And she said, well, yeah, I know him. I mean, she made that reference once again. And so it was like, well, how do you know him on a personal level? She said, well, you trying to ask me if we had sex? Well, yeah. Well, you know, that just went right around the motherfucking circle real quick. Angel Love and Angel Brinks is over to the side. They ain't hearing none of this motherfucking shit. So Angel Love and them came over to get, because they hadn't been introduced to Lindsay or January yet. So they come over and Shani introduces them to the two new people. They saying hello. And January gonna ask Angel Love, who's your baby daddy? Bitch, I'm Angel Love. I didn't even have to say it. When Angel Love said it at the confessional. Bitch, I don't even motherfucking know you. How are you asking me something personal like that? And I don't even motherfucking know your motherfucking bitch ass. That's a little bit too much. And see, I think all she was hearing was what January was hearing was Angel. She wasn't really discerning the Angel Love and Angel Bring, so she already was trying to be messy. So then Jackie was like, if she's gonna be determined. So Angel had introduced herself. She was getting ready to leave. Well, Jackie gonna pull her arm back for her to come back. Wait a minute, Angel. We need to get certain little things out in the open. So then January just roll. Well, Jackie basically wants me to tell you that I slept with your baby dad. Now that was the most messiest shit that you can do, Jackie. I mean, it's like they set you up, bitch, to do some dirty ass work. And I don't know if it's really your fault because they already know how ignorant you are. And Tammy already knew all this situation by her bringing January into the whole group. Because that's totally 100% against everything that Tammy claims that she is. That's just what I'm saying, that this shit is so motherfucking fake, because January could not be so opposite of what Tammy says that she supposedly is. So I don't know why they bring these white bitches on here. I don't know what Lindsay's gonna bring to the whole thing, because she's so laid back and mellow. I can't see her getting into it with nobody. But I know why they bring in January in, because they want this to be a situation. I know she's not going to Portugal with them, because I mean that would just be extra little shit that these two white bitches just can't come in and go on the trip just like that with them. If they do, well, I ain't even there yet. Like what I'm talking about. I'm ahead of the motherfucking game. So anyway, that's basically how this episode ends, with them going through that, and basically she's saying, "Well, what type of shit is this? How do you even feel confident coming to a party with people that you don't even know to sit there and tell me, was that supposed to be? Are you still sleeping with you now? Was you sleeping with them when I was together? It was a one night fucking stand. Why in the fuck did Jackie don't make it out to be some big ass motherfucking deal? We don't know when they was together, and we don't know when it was after they was together. We don't have a clue. But why are you making a big deal about somebody that her baby daddy sit there and fuck for one time? He's on the road. Brandy, how many one night hoes does your motherfucker Reggie have? Reggie probably not gonna. I mean, you already talking about he has all these different bitches. If you have these bitches coming into y'all's group, you will be fucked up. But the part is, we don't know when he fucked her. You can't be holding her accountable for when, I mean, if she fucked him, but the way she came out and said it, it doesn't make a difference. If you don't know if you knew that they was together when you did it, then that's a whole different story. But if you don't know if he was with her at that time, then why even bring the shit up, bitch? You got enough bodies behind your back. Anyway, I gotta go on to the next episode, y'all. I'll be right back. I see y'all. Peace, and I love y'all. Peace.